Hello, and thanks for joining me. Today, I'm back on the lower part of my property, looking for some chunky pieces of gold. Little do I know this is going to be an amazing day, but it never comes easy. It's always a lot of work, and it takes creativity to find the gold. Well, hey everybody, I'm back out here. It's a beautiful warm day. And I'm doing a little metal detecting on my way up to my digging site. And I just got a real good signal. You know, I need all my focus for metal detecting because it's already hard enough for me to stay focused, so it's hard to shoot and do this. But I figured this is a good example. I put the target in my pocket. It was like a bullet. But that bullet was just lodged in this little triangular crevice perfectly, just like a nugget. And so that lets me know, I was saying to myself, I don't even care if it's gold, I just want to find the target, You want to just know that you're doing it right, that everything's working right. And, that's just a great example of a great catch. And so I pay attention to that, and I've gotten a few targets. They've all been bad targets so far, but eventually I'm going to run into gold. I'd say 1 out of every 30 to 50 targets. You'll be lucky to find gold if you're in a good spot, unless you're just really nailing it. Out here, this is a flood area. There is a bit of trash on bedrock, so it can be frustrating, but there are nice nuggets out here. Well, I'll be back in a minute. I'm on my way to my digging site. If I come up with a nugget, I'll come back and show it, obviously. I've shot videos for a lot of years now for my Facebook friends, and mostly annoyed them because most of them aren't into mining, but I always keep my scissors here. This is a Chick Chansey Casino game card holder, but I keep my surgical scissors you can get here at any store. And this piece is a little bit small for it, but I'm still gonna have fun and pick it out, or at least try to. And I think this kind of illustrates, see that piece of gold sitting right there? It illustrates pretty much that heavy gold like that isn't even going to make it.
3, 2, 1.
Give me a sec here. The doctor is maybe not going to get this piece, but it's floating on me. Ooh, I missed it. I'm going to get it. Got it. And she is free. I've liberated her. There's a nice piece of gold, baby, right out of the box. Nice little piece here. And I'll take that. Yeah, baby. Yes, sir. Well, look at the box and just look at the size of that iron in there. That isn't fine black sand. That's really coarse. Like I said, ancient river iron. When you look really closely, there's a lot of that iron. Guys, I just pulled the sluice and I went longer than 20 minutes. I was digging for a good, I'd say 30, 40 minutes. And if I ran about 70 pounds last time, I'm gonna say I ran about 120 this time. You saw that piece I picked out. I've pulled out the sluice, and I'm pretty happy with how this thing's been running. A lot of heavy material piled up. You see the bottom half is clean on all these riffles mostly, especially the top two. And although you saw my flow was slow, I'm always making sure the top 2-3 riffles are clear. Well, I've got my first pan here from the clean out, and I know there's gonna be gold in here. Let's see how much. Ooh, I thought that was gold. It wasn't. So far, not seeing anything. Big piece of trash, and there's a little bit of gold, and there's some more gold, and some more gold. So you can see this hole is putting off color. No nuggets, no picker. So there's the first pan, now that I got it all lined up. And that's a close-up, but it's a little bit of chunky gold in there. This is flood gold mostly. And let's see what's in the second pan. Okay, so we got our second pan here, and it was a Pretty good pan of material. I think the lion's share of the gold is probably in here. Hopefully. Wishful thinking, right? Let's see together if we got anything decent. I see one piece there. I'm looking for something chunky. Starting to see some trash up top. There should be something in here. So far, I'm not terribly impressed. Wow. And I just wasn't skimming bedrock like I was before. I was digging a lot of flood material. And the gold can go off and on. I think I can see what's happening here is the bedrock is going up and I'm digging into it. And I was getting most of the gold off the bottom. So I'm going to focus more on the bottom, and I may just have to dig some of this off to get flat again. I'm going to keep going with it. You saw I picked off that one piece off of the sluice. Little picker, nothing too crazy. And let's just see, clean this out a little better, and just see here. I'll give it a tap. This is very dangerous. I'm holding the phone on my wrist. I don't want to seem unappreciative, so I'm going to suck this gold up. But I'm going to keep working. What I'm going to do is break out my sucker and suck out some of these crevices here, see what I can come up with. What I just did is I went in and cherry picked some really nice material, classified it down to a 1/2 inch, and I bet I get more gold in here than I did in that whole run because I was really pulling it off of right on the back where it's sticking. And what happens when you sluice, at least with me, is I get careless. I just start digging, and you really have to, you're better off getting that material slowly and getting the quality stuff. So let's see what I get in here. All right, well, let's see how we did on that pan. I really cherry picked what felt like some good material. I don't see anything yet. And what do you know? I don't see nothing. There's a flake. There's a piece. Guys, I started to get a little frustrated with this spot I was working. Doing some test pans. They just weren't looking very good. So I started doing some prospecting. I came to here because I saw I had kind of overlooked a lot of roundies and hard pack. And this is a low kind of drop behind here. Well, I couldn't even swirl the pan before I saw a little nugget in the corner. So let's see what we got here together. Wish me luck. As I'm dripping water all over the phone. And what do you know?
Self-destruct
Two
sequence
nuggets!
activated.
Woo! Now that's a hell of a pan. Okay. So, as good as that looks, that's what I kind of expect out of some of these crevices. That's what we call a two-toe certified crevice. And so this flat area needs to be worked. I'm going to take all of it. I was pulling nuggets up there. I'm just kind of following the line here, and it makes sense. So there should be some stuff here. I am super stoked. When you see that, you know you are definitely on the gold. Oh yeah, baby. This is what I call the I just found 2 nuggets in one pan. A nice overflowing pan, and this feels good. I think I may be onto something here. There's a lot of material to work here. I got another pan out, and let's see if we got anything in this pan. 2 nuggets in the last pan. Black sands look much heavier in this. I'd expect there to maybe be some more chunky gold in here. You never know. Let's see. Show me some more gold. And what a great lesson that was. So think about that. What if you got this pan first? Would you have given up? I would say no, you don't want to, because look how heavy that black sand is. and I'm really surprised to not see some color. But you want to keep track of where you're digging. I was digging with my bare hands, but I now feel as though I got the gold out of this little crevice I was just digging straight down in. Not so much up. I went up last time. I'm going to focus much more going down. I got to get out of here pretty soon. That was a kick-ass pan. Let's do one more pan and see if we're going to get it from the bottom. And I'm going to come back and get this next time. Did you just see that? That was sick. I love hearing that rock lose the suction. Like one of my buddies said, what was his name? Was his name Jackpot? Slim Stick. That was his name, I believe. Slim Stick. We used to mess around on the treasure net board. Anyways. Yeah, Slim Stick said, man, I love the sound of hearing a rock lose suction in the water. Thought that was great. Although Slim Stick had a short mining career, it was fruitful, wasn't it? Wonder whatever happened to old Slim Stick. Maybe you'll watch this video, who knows? Anyways, shout out to TreasureNet and all the old fellers on there. I wish I could have been around with you, but look at all your stories, and man, I'm getting this gold for you. You can believe that. All right. Hands and pans, baby. Had a guy ask me, is this a hands and pans area? No, that's just how we get gold. These two things. Except when you're holding the damn camera with one of them. All right. Now I'm just gonna moss this just in case. Ow, that's sharp bedrock. My hands are just so done, they don't even cut anymore, they're so tough. Oh, they will though if I hit the right riffle. Alright, one more pan, wish me luck. First pan, 2 nuggets. Second pan, kind of went up, didn't see much. Third pan, went back down, went all around, side to side. Smorgasbord. Oh, I thought I just saw something, but maybe I didn't. Where's the big stuff? Ooh, I see something. Oh yeah, a wire. Nice wire. And there may be some more hiding in there, but that's pretty. Well guys, I'm sorry I did not Can you see that thing? I don't even know what to say. So look at that piece of trash. It's an old like wire, grounding wire. Heavy. And look at that nugget. That is a motherlode nugget right there, baby. Oh yeah. That's a beauty. That is a keeper. That's what I'm looking for out here. You know, the pans will get hot and cold, and then you find something like that, but you know, that's a good crevice, and so you stick with the ones like that. And I shouldn't have moved so far away from there because I've been finding a lot of big gold right in that vicinity, and that is just a sick nuggie. Oh yeah, that just made my freaking day. I keep saying I'm gonna leave, but how can I leave when this is happening? Well, I got an early start. That is bad ass. Beautiful piece of gold right there.